Dollar stores might seem like a great way to save money. Just look at this battery pack for $1, and this toothpaste, also $1. But before you rush to the checkout, take a closer look at the brands and sizes. They're different from what you see at a local CVS or Walmart. And it turns out, those are just some of the sneaky ways that dollar stores get you to spend more.
I would definitely say a dollar store is like treasure hunting because you are looking for that rare gem. Maybe it's picture frame that would normally
I mean,
cost
you can
you
go there and get
$4.99
some
and
good
you get it
prices on
for
anything except
$1.99.
perishables.
And this treasure hunt intentionally happens in a small space. Overall, dollar stores tend to be smaller in size. A typical Dollar Tree, for example, is just 8,000 to 12,000 square feet. That's roughly 1/18th of the size of the average Walmart.
Wow.
This makes for an easy shopping experience where you can quickly go through the entire store, increasing your chance of seeing something else that might strike your fancy. Their inventory setup is also strategic. Seasonal products are placed in the front, so you're tempted by the newest products right away, most of which are single-use items like holiday-related party supplies, while the most popular items are placed in the back, so you have to walk through the entire store to get to them. Family Dollar, for example, puts all the food and toys in the back, and these tactics are all part of the
So
dollar
you have
store's
to
strategy
walk
to
by
get
everything
you to
else
buy
before you
more
get
while
to
you're
what
there.
you actually went into
In
the store to
marketing,
get.
this has a term.
And that
It's
would
called
definitely
the
increase your
momentum
chances of spending
It's
more
a
money.
super interesting effect, which essentially shows that if you buy something which is really cheap, then after that, the likelihood of you buying something else that is more expensive increase. So shopping creates a momentum.
So the more things you see as you pass by, the more you'll likely purchase. Small impulse buys like candy and chapstick are also available at the registers to tempt you during checkout. But getting you to buy more per visit isn't the only tactic. It's also the frequency of visits you make. Take that
Right,
$1
right.
tube of toothpaste. Here's
I mean,
a Colgate toothpaste we
this is making actually perfect sense now that you know what I mean. I'm doing a little bit more reading and investigating into it because years ago, like right after high school, I did take some classes for marketing, and I did learn a little bit about stores like placements and product placements in stores. You know what I mean, like advertising and things like that. And one thing that I did find interesting was the reason behind the visibility of certain products and where things are placed compared to the rest of the store. And it did kind of it was I did kind of wonder why the Dollar General stores or the discount stores in general all seem to be kind of small in terms of space. But this actually makes a lot more sense because the smaller the store, the easier it is for the consumer to walk through the store, and it's easier for them to place certain things like add-on type of things, like the additional purchases, not just like when a customer walks in, they're like, "Hey, I need to get some chicken. I need to get a pack of chicken," and they go into the store and they have to walk all the way to the back where the freezer are located. But at the same time, they're passing all of these other products that are on the shelves that are marked at a huge discounted price. And of course, people are going to, stop and look at them and grab them, and they will definitely be more likely to spend more money with those cheaper items after they get the big ticket item that they went into the store to get. So that definitely makes sense.
we bought at CVS compared to the same one from Dollar Tree. These smaller products keep prices low, but also mean you'll need to replace them more often, which means
Yeah.
more visits and even more spending. Plus, it's ultimately cheaper to purchase household supplies like toilet paper or detergent in bulk, something you won't really find at any dollar stores. A 6-pack of toilet paper at Dollar General costs $3, which is 50 cents a roll. Whereas if you order a 24-pack on Amazon for $5.48, it comes out to 23 cents a roll. Compound that with how much toilet paper the average American uses each year, and that's about $38 in savings for buying in bulk. In addition to size, brands are another thing that keeps customers coming back, but not in a good way.
I would say the general psychology behind dollar stores is to look for consumers who are interested in a bargain, bargain hunters. These are called deal prone customers. They're customers who are not very brand loyal, but will, for example, buy whatever brand
Go with a
is
deal.
in the
Yeah.
store which
Yeah.
is on deal because they believe that is, they're getting a really good deal.
And at first, a dollar pack of AA batteries look like a bargain next to a $7 pack from CVS.
Wow.
The dollar store batteries, however, are more likely to leak, according to Kiplinger. And because they are made from carbon and
Really?
zinc, they don't last as long as name brand alkaline batteries from Energizer and Duracell. And once they die, you have to go buy more. Part of the reason dollar stores like Dollar General have more off brand private label products like this is because it gives companies more control over manufacturing costs, so they can set their own prices. But as we've seen, it's not always as great of a deal as it first appears. And yet, dollar stores are only
I mean,
getting
they're
more
everywhere.
popular.
They're
In the
everywhere.
US, a new dollar store opens on average every 6 hours. And according to the Institute for Local Self-Reliance, there are more dollar stores than there are Walmarts and McDonald's combined. Part of what makes them so
That
successful
is,
is location.
yeah.
Big dollar store companies target
I mean,
low-income neighborhoods.
this company has definitely figured out how to make money in low harvest areas where a lot of the bigger retail stores won't go because the economy won't really support them opening up shop there. But a company that's smaller, like these dollar discount stores, is right up their alley, and they're figuring out how to make money. In these small communities, and it's like it's messed up because for the most part, it's like the biggest complaint or the biggest advantage that these discount stores are having is they're able to, obviously sell items at a cheaper price, but they're also giving you lower quality items and lower quantity. And of course, with like everything in life, if you buy more in bulk, you'll save more per dollar or per penny. But it's a lot of people that can't afford to spend that extra $1.50 or that extra $2. So they're, it's more economically feasible for them to spend the lower amount at that particular time. But that same, that same thing just perpetuates the same cycle of just having to, deal with a Dollar General being in your neighborhood, and it's forcing other stores to close out. And that's even the mom and pop stores, the small stores that's on the corner. Because some of those small little bodegas or whatever you guys call them on the corner store, some of them do carry fresh produce. Some of them do have, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, fresh meat. It may be low quantities though, and they might charge a little bit higher, and that's only because they can't afford to get them in bulk. So it's like this is just like a never-ending cycle, man. This shit is just crazy.
Neighborhoods where people don't have the disposable income or resources to purchase in bulk or higher quality technology. Dollar General's core customer, for example, is from a household making $40,000 a year or less. And while it's not always the best deal for customers in the long term, dollar store companies are thriving. In 2018, Dollar Tree made more than $22 billion in revenue, and Dollar General
Wow.
stock is worth $36.5 billion, 5 times as much as Macy's current value. And part of all that success is how dollar stores make us feel.
Whenever consumers feel they have a bargain, they feel that they are smart shoppers. That makes them feel extremely happy. So that is the key appeal of a dollar store. I think you can find good bargains there, but then again, if you think about whether dollar stores are a good deal in pricing, I think everything may not be priced at the cheapest price you could
Yeah, I
find
doubt
it.
it. I don't
So
think they
just
are.
remember, sometimes deals are, in fact, too good to be true.
And in short, I don't think there's any one resolution to this. What I have seen in some and for some smaller communities are some people are in the smaller rural communities. There's been several instances where the community band together and blocked the building of future Dollar General stores within their community for these exact same reasons. They're phasing out smaller companies. They're phasing out bigger companies that have more products to offer, but it's a little bit priced a little bit too higher for some of them, and so their only alternative is to go to a discount store where it's less quantity, less quality, and in some cases the customer service hasn't been so stellar. And there's been some cases of high theft, robbery, people getting shot. All right, it's crazy. But drop your comments below, man. Let me know what you guys think. What could be done about this, or if this is just the day and age that we live in. But I'm definitely going to be spending more time digging into more discounted stores, horror stories, and just to help spread awareness. I'm not a reporter, I'm not a journalist. I'm a father, a husband, a everyday man. I play video games, but sometimes things like this kind of catches my attention, and I just want to help spread the awareness for it. Right on, everyone, for sticking around, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Till the next time.